Yo YouTube, this is my video for Tuesday the 23rd of June. I'm just doing a local job at the moment. Just going to try and do at a maximum 3 local jobs today and then go home early because I've got my course tonight. Today is very much a bonus day in terms of money earning. I wouldn't usually be working on a Tuesday, but I'm feeling I have to do that now. And so anything I do today is really designed to add to my weekly total for this week. This job I'm doing is a job going from Spalding area to Lincoln. It's 49 loaded miles for a long wheelbase van job, and I'm getting £60 for it, 60. And it's quite simple. Lincoln will be, I think, a tough area to get a job from. I might need to drive somewhere like Newark. There's a deer, look. And I will try and get a job sort of back reasonably early to then do a bit of work for my course. Yesterday evening, after I was nearly home, I had a phone call from the shipper just checking on how I was doing. And when I explained that I had to do handballing, he offered me an extra £10, but unfortunately by that point I'd already invoiced the job. So he did say the next time I do a job for them to remind them, and he would put it onto the next job, which I thought was fair enough. I remember last night being very tired and very fed up with the whole heat and the whole issue of being delayed and being there late and not really having much help with the handballing. But I got home quite late last night. It's weird how just the 2 jobs took up my whole day. And I went straight to bed basically. I had something to eat, then went straight to bed, and then I woke up this morning and I'm doing this. So my days are kind of very much wake up early, go to work, come back late, go to bed, wake up early, go to work. Which I suppose is not, I mean, I'd rather have that than, I suppose, the alternative, which is not to get work. But it is a bit monotonous in terms of a lifestyle. Weekends I need to sort of really make the most of, in terms of getting some relaxation and some other things done. But at the moment I'm just quite busy. Well, the last week or so I've been quite busy, and there's a lot going on, and I'm finding it quite difficult at times to kind of keep up to date with what's going on in my head and what's got to do in real life. But it's all fine. I'm not really, I don't know what I'm saying really, I'm just rambling on about how I'm feeling tired at the moment. Anyway, let's get on with this job and then I'll let you know how today goes. Cheers! Hello YouTube! So, some good news. I'm on my way to my second and last job of the day. It's a 15-minute drive. It's about 6 miles away, another part of Lincoln. Taking 1 pallet, small van job, going to Norwich. It's 102 miles loaded, and I'm getting £100 for this job, 100. And I've worked out when I go home from Norwich, the whole job will be about 4.5 hours. So that gives me about an hour and a half spare to prep for my course, which starts at £5:30. So unless something is horribly wrong, I will have made £160 today on a day that I wouldn't usually have worked, which will hopefully go some way to making this week another really good week. So I'm happy about this. It is really hot today. My van is saying 26, but it feels worse than that. I have got today some frozen water in some small bottles, so as that melts I can have cold water. And thanks to my lovely partner, she's prepared me a packed lunch of delicious rolls. So I am a happy boy at the moment. Right, I shall update you later, probably with my stats. Anyway, have a good day. Cheers. Okay, here is my last video for today. I'm nearly home. I've got some stats for you. It's so hot today. My van is now saying 32 degrees. It feels warmer than that. Based on an average fuel price of 16.63 pence per mile, today, sort of my half-day experiment, I've driven 235 miles, 235. I've worked for 7 hours. I've earned £160, 160, from 2 CX jobs. I've spent £39 and 8 pence on fuel, which means that I've got £121, 121, to add to my pot for the week for my net earnings. So that's a third of my business costs covered from today, and usually I wouldn't have done any work today. So that in itself is very positive, I think. Right, I'm going to try and find a job for tomorrow. I'll do it all over again tomorrow. So thank you very much for listening. I hope that you are being cool, and I hope that you are being successful. However you choose to define either of those two words. Farewell, friends.